Today I'll share the recipe of a very classic traditional dish. It's called Mutton Kasha. Uh, Tender pieces of mutton cooked to perfection in a caramelized onion gravy. Beautiful colors and lovely flavors. I have served with some sweet pulao, or you can also have it with some beautiful rice flour chapatis. They have very soft, very tasty. And here goes my mutton kasa, and as you can see in my video, what beautiful color my mutton kasa has acquired. So stay tuned for this lovely recipe. Hey guys, I am Subhankari and I welcome you all to my channel Sus Food Corner. I hope you all are doing great in your lives, and if you are new to this page, do subscribe to my page and do not forget to tap the bell button. And thank you all for loving my channel so much and liking my videos so much. So let's begin with this recipe. For mutton marination, I need to make a paste. So here I have one medium size of onion, garlic cloves around 6 to 7, and to this I'll add 2 green chilli, raw papaya, extra tenderizer around 100 grams, dry red chilli 2, green cardamom 3, cloves 5 to 6, black peppercorns 10 to 12, cinnamon stick 1 inch, and black cardamom 1, nutmeg around half, mace 1/4 teaspoon, cumin seeds 1 teaspoon, coriander seeds 1 tablespoon, and 100 gram of yogurt goes in. So I need to blend this very nicely so that I get a nice masala flavored paste. So here it is, my masala paste is ready. So I need to mix around 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder and 1 tablespoon of red chilli powder for around 1 kg of mutton that I had taken. If you increase the amount of mutton, simultaneously you need to increase the amount of spices. So here I have mixed turmeric powder and red chilli powder. It's a spicy version, so you can depend according to your taste, plus or minus. So now I have taken 1 kg of mutton, preferably the ran piece or the leg piece, because I can get nice shanks, mutton shanks. You can see how beautiful this piece is, bone and some flesh around it. So this piece is perfect for this kind of recipe. So I had taken the ran piece. So I would suggest, if you can, otherwise you can take the regular curry piece. So to this mutton, I have washed it and dried it, and then to it I'll add the masala paste that I had prepared. So this goes there goes the masala paste, and salt I'll add around 1 tablespoon. You can adjust according to your taste, 1 tablespoon, little bit more. Now mix it nicely, and I need to keep this mutton marinated in this beautiful masala paste for around 5 to 6 hours, so that the raw papaya that we had added, it will do its magic, and this mutton will be nice, tender, and beautifully absorb all the flavors of masala. And after 5 to 6 hours in fridge, it's ready to be cooked. So I have heated 3 tablespoons of mustard oil in a cooking pan, and when it's nicely hot and smoky, I'll add 1 dry red chilli, 3 bay leaves, and reduce the flame to medium. And there goes some dry spices: green cardamom 3, cloves 5 to 6, black peppercorns 10 to 12, 1 inch cinnamon, and 1 black cardamom. So all these spices will give flavor to our mutton. And now just in medium flame, fry all these dry spices with this bay leaf, and then reduce the flame to low and keep it aside in the pan. And then I'll add 1 teaspoon of sugar, because this oil is now has all the flavor of this masala. So this sugar, what it does is that it gives a nice caramelized flavor to our onions. So in medium flame, just wait for 3 to 4 minutes till it changes color to in this way. We do not want a black caramelized sugar, we want a nice brown caramelized sugar. So once it's done, I'll add 400 grams of sliced onion, preferably red onion, and there goes salt around 1 teaspoon, so that this onion starts to cook very nicely and very quickly. Actually in this recipe, we don't want a golden fried onions, we want a nice sweet caramelized onions. So it will take around 10 to 15 minutes approximately to get some soft sweet onions. So mix it on medium flame, and after mixing for 2 to 3 minutes, I'll just cover it and cook it on low flame, so that the onions cook nicely and turn a little soft and release their sweet caramelized flavor. So after 5 to 6 minutes, you can see I have covered it and cooked it in low flame. This onions has started to shrink and already has lost its moisture. Again give it a mix and cover it and cook for more 3 to 4 minutes. Totally it will take around 10 to 12 minutes on low medium flame to get that nice caramelized look. So see, it has nicely caramelized, very nice flavor it's releasing. And at this stage, increase the flame to medium, add 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder and 1 tablespoon of Kashmiri red chilli powder. This is not for spiciness, it's basically for color. Give it a nice mix on medium flame, so that all the spices will be nicely mixed. And to this, once it's done, I'll add 10 to 15 garlic cloves and 1 inch ginger. I have actually crushed it, and this goes into this masala paste, and believe me, the aroma is just awesome. So give it a nice mix and let the masalas and spices fry for good 2 to 3 minutes on medium flame, and then after that I will add the marinated mutton. So this goes in. After we add the mutton, increase the flame to highest, and I need to cook this mutton, fry this mutton actually. I am mixing all the spices with this marinated mutton for good 10 minutes approximately, 10 to 12 minutes on high flame. What will happen is that on high flame the outer surface of the mutton will get sealed and all the moisture will be intact. So this mutton will basically not release its moisture and it will start to get roasted. So this is looking lovely to me. After 7 to 8 minutes this mutton has shrunk a bit, yet we are roasting it on high flame. I am continuously stirring it in between. So this is looking lovely to me. The mutton has shrunken in size. So at this stage I will add half a cup of hot water, give it a mix, and then I will cover it and cook it for more 15 minutes. So what we are actually doing is that I am braising this mutton. So I will sew it in stages. So after 15 minutes this is the look. So it's around 15 minutes I had cooked this mutton. Initially I had cooked for around 15 minutes, then I had added hot water and I had just left it on low flame, low medium flame actually, and low medium flame for 15 minutes, and this is the result. So I'll just show you one piece so that piece will be relatable to in every stage. So this is the color of the mutton with the spices after 15 minutes, and again goes half a cup of hot water, give it a nice mix, and then in low medium flame cover it and let it cook on low medium flame for good 15 minutes more. So here goes the cover, and after 15 minutes on low medium flame, this is the result. The mutton has started to lose its moisture in steam. So give it a mix, and you can see the mutton is nicely braising in its own juices. So as I said, I'll just show you one piece. So this is the color after 30 minutes. You can relate to it. We just want a nice golden caramelized color. So there goes another half a cup of hot water. Again I'll mix it and then cover it and cook it on low medium flame for 15 minutes. Actually I had opened it once in between, so it's around 25 minutes now. So after 25 minutes you can see how beautiful this mutton has started to get the caramelized color. So a good mutton kasa or braised mutton, the recipe is just simple. We just need to have patience. So after around roughly 1 hour, this is the look, but I just need a little more dark look, and the mutton is already half done. So I'll add more half a cup of water, hot water, and then I'll mix it and then cover it again and cook it on low medium from next 15 minutes. And same I'll just show you after around maybe 1 hour 15 minutes roughly. So see, this is the look, and the look has completely changed, you can see, and I'll exactly show you the same piece. So this is the look. So finally I think 15 minutes more I need to cover it. So here goes half a cup of hot water, give it a mix, and again in low medium flame I'll just cover it and cook it for 15 to 20 minutes more. And after 15 minutes, this is the look, and yes, I'm satisfied. The look is just awesome. And to summarize it nicely, I have just created a transition clip here. So after 15 minutes this was the look, and after 30 minutes the slight change in coloration. So and 1 hour after you can see a major difference, and finally after 1 hour 30 minutes my mutton is just perfect. So after 1.5 hours it's done. So after that on medium flame I have added 2 green chilies slated and 1 teaspoon of clarified butter or ghee goes in. It wraps up all the flavors. Give it a nice mix. I'll just mix it, and then at this stage my mutton is nicely braised in its own juices. So I just add water around 1 cup or 1.5 cups, because now I need this mutton to be just cooked according to the requirement of gravy. But basically mutton kasa is a semi dry preparation. So 1.5 cup water is there, some liquid will be absorbed by the mutton. Give it a mix and again cook it on medium flame now for next 15 to 20 minutes. And after 15 to 20 minutes, this is the result. Mutton is perfectly done. Actually it's so perfectly done, the mutton should come out of the bone. So this is the look, and as I said, my mutton is finally prepared and I am perfectly happy with the color of my mutton kasa. So as I said, for a perfect mutton kasa all you need is patience. So as it goes best with some pulao, sweet pulao, and one of my favorite combination is rice flour chapati or rice flour roti. This goes perfectly with this beautiful mutton kasa. And as I said, I have shared many tricks and tips to attain this perfection or this type of mutton kasa. So I hope you will try this recipe. And for the comment of the day section, today's comment is from Sinam Sultan. She writes, I tried this recipe and trust me, it was so amazing and tempting. My family was really happy after having this particular Kobi Kasa. Thank you so much, Sinam Sultan, for your lovely, lovely, beautiful words. I just love to read all your comments and thank you for all the love. Stay tuned to my videos for such lovely recipes. So I hope you have liked this video. This mutton kasa has been one of my favorites and I had been thinking to upload this from past few days. So this recipe is for all those who like classical and traditional preparation, and I hope you have liked this video. Do give a thumbs up, share with your family and friends, and do not forget to subscribe to my page. See you in next video. Till then, stay safe, love life and happy fooding.